The cinema emptied into the night like a tomb disgorging restless souls. I stepped out, hollow, thirsty. Thirsty not for wine nor for water, but for the ancient red stream that no fountain dares to pour. The streets were barren corridors of flickering neon, shadows crawling like rats between the lamplight. My hunger was a curse, gnawing from within, whispering with every heartbeat, blood, blood, blood. At last, I stumbled upon a fast food chain, a grotesque temple of modern appetite. Its buzzing lights hummed with the same sickly glow as dying candles in a crypt. I entered, and the stench of oil and flesh, fried, battered, disguised, assaulted me. Yet none of it stirred my desire. Behind the counter stood a pale youth, his uniform sagging like funeral cloth. His eyes were rimmed with sleeplessness, yet when he looked upon me, I felt the faint chill of recognition. "What will it be?" he asked, his voice thin, as though spoken from a grave. "2 bottles of human blood," I murmured, my tongue dry as dust. He did not recoil, nor did he laugh. Instead, a slow and knowing smile carved itself across his face, the kind of smile one finds etched into statues of devils forgotten in cathedral corners. "Ah, Mr. Dracula," he whispered, "of course. Which brand do you desire?" I faltered. Brand? Blood had no brand in the old country. Blood was blood, warm, rushing, sacred. My voice trembled as I confessed, "I do not know the brands. I have little money. Only give me the cheapest you have." The clerk leaned closer, his face now a mask of both pity and mockery. His breath smelled of iron. His words slithered like worms through the hollow of the room. "Then take this," he said, sliding a dark container across the counter. "It is the blood of Palestinian children. These nights, their blood flows cheapest of all." The world fell silent. The buzzing neon turned to the hum of flies over carrion. My hunger shrieked, yet I could not move. The vessel before me glowed like a chalice of damnation. For centuries, I had walked among mortals as a beast of legend, cursed to drink, cursed to take. But in that moment I knew. Monsters were not born from coffins. Monsters sat at counters. Monsters wore uniforms. Monsters placed innocents upon menus. And I, though damned, could not drink. For what dripped cheapest was priceless, and what the world consumed most easily was its own soul. And as I turned away from that place of hunger and neon light, I heard the silence of graves follow me into the night, reminding me that the cheapest blood is never the coldest, only the most innocent.
The darkest horror is not found in fangs or coffins, but in a world where innocence is spilled and sold as though it were nothing. True monsters are not creatures of legend, they are those who cheapen human life.